Hyzer Invitational Tournament.
Yeah, the shit.
Here
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you very much, guys. Hey, thank you. There we go. I appreciate y'all showing up. There again, like to give a thank you to Rodney. I don't believe he's around, but the general manager of the country club, allowing us to come here and tie up his course for a little over half a week. I feel like we had a successful event. You know, as always, when you come to a close, you see things that need to be improved and changed. But you know, I feel like this event's going in the right direction. I really hope we can keep it rolling along. If we have any locals here, next year we could really use some local support. I have a goal next year. I would like to get involved with the school systems in this area. I think that's real key on getting some public involvement. We had a lot of casual spectators this weekend too, which, you know, I think is a huge thing for disc golf and something very important with what we have going on here. If you guys love what we have going on, spread the word. There again, if there's something you aren't happy with or you're concerned with, we want to be approached and we want to know what's going on so we can make it better for you guys. We aren't going to say, I'm not saying we're going to do whatever you ask and we're going to make changes, every change you want, but we'll look at things and try and make it the best thing we can have out here for you. We'll talk to the advanced guys first. We have we're paying out 3 deep in the advance as far as the way the trophies go. Coming in third, Mitch Dickens, 186, gets the trophy.
Ditch!
Thank you, sir. You got your mini basket there. I don't think the mini's yours. James Spencer, 185.
Yeah, James.
And Jake McCoy, where's Robert Winter? Is he still here? Jake McCoy wins disc catcher sport. And I thought it'd be appropriate to give away these hats to first place too, because you know they look goofy, but in that sun, they're tight.
And he got qualified.
And Robert Leonard has something to tell Jake.
Yeah, so we had our North Carolina USCGC qualifier this weekend. It was performance-based. Basically, everybody competed against themselves, and the person who beat themselves the most, that didn't come out right. Basically does it all the time. He's young, it's possible. Everyone had a projected score, and Jake was actually our winner. He beat his projected score by 17 strokes. Ooh, right. So Jake will be representing North Carolina at the USCDC this year.
Thank Chucks for running this great event. It was a good time. Everybody who helped me out get on the way here. It's an honor to be in the USGDC. I'm glad. Thanks, Dad, for the money to pay.
All right. Big sponsors. Open division, our master division, we're paying out 4 deep. Larger events like this, I stick with a 40% payout to just, I guess, make the cash end of it a little bit better for the people that worked their way into it. Maybe push the metal a little bit in you guys. I mean, just more incentive to drive harder and maybe take some risks to make some things happen. Last cash in the master division, coming in 4th, Brian McRee, $179.
Just sleeping. Of course, thanks to Chuck for doing what he does here, and everybody that has anything to do with this place and to getting it, you know, to where we can come out here, where disc golfers can do their thing at a place like this. I think is really special. I really appreciate whoever allowed us to do what we did. You know, it was pretty rough on the place, but I thought we were pretty respectful, and I think they like us, and it feels good. It's nice to be able to come to a place like this and do it.
Thanks, coming in 3rd, wondering what he would have done on Friday in Pro, Rich Burnette, $250. You know what he did this weekend?
Mitch running.
Man with the short speech.
Thanks, Brad.
What, the cart?
Coming in second, Matt Peckham, $300, shooting a 172.
My sponsor, Twisted Flyer, and love this place. This place was a beautiful place to be playing disc golf for the weekend, and kind of like a nice escape. It was not just golf; it was sort of the whole community thing. It was nice. Yeah, it really was.
Thanks.
Hope we can get back.
Guys, we plan on being here next year, and another thing I have in mind is racing. Getting those little race car tracks, four wide, put some little cars on it. We get something going on that. Oh man. Yeah, that's fun. Coming in first, decided to take a pay cut this weekend. Blowing the whole field by 9 strokes. Ronnie Schweberger. Trophy and a hat.
Whatever, dude.
And fresh back from Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska.
I'm so burned out, y'all. That's the only reason I played Masters this weekend, because I did 3 weeks of week in Kansas City, 2 weeks in Alaska, and I tell you what, y'all need to go to Alaska. Wow, it was absolutely amazing. I'm going back next year. The tournament I played this year is going to be at A tier next year. I guarantee you they'll have $5,000 to $10,000 added to the purse.
Look what it does to your game.
It was nice to play with a bunch of guys that were closer to my age instead of trying to beat up on the youngins. Yeah, sure. What?
I ain't young.
But thanks to Chuck for running another awesome event, brother. He's one of my sponsors. Innovo Champion Cook is the best disc on the planet. And Hyzer flip, y'all.
Schweberger. And on to the open division. Oh, we did have an ace. Chris Orick asked to get the cash so we could roll. I guess he's got to go back to Tennessee. So we'll see him around maybe next weekend. Hey, next weekend, Midtown Chiropractic, it's just about full. Well, guys, it's nowhere near full. Don't worry about pre-registering. When is registration closed?
Pools are going to be assigned Thursday, and then after that, I mean, you could show up day up at your course, but you got to pay attention to where your division is going to be. Just shoot me a text or email or Facebook or something, just to let me know you're coming.
Go totally against the grain. Thank you,
Robert.
Robert.
4 rounds, it's fun if you've never done it.
It takes you, 30 tournaments to get people in one thing, and then Robert's got to change it for me. Screw it all up for the next 6 months. Love you, Robert Leonard. Thanks for the help today, calling out the scores, too. Last cash in pro, shooting a 170. Andrew Weiler and Stephen Miller, $140 apiece. Miller? Steve Miller?
Oh, I got it. He had a long drive. He's
out. Coming in way down the line, Brad Ramsey, $150, shooting 167.
Hey, I would like to say thank you, though. I thoroughly enjoyed the weekend. I play a lot of, well, I don't play a lot of events. I like to play a lot of events, but those that I do play, I definitely, I want to remember and definitely want to enjoy as much as possible. And from the golf to the event to the activities outside of it to the place here to stay, it was just fantastic. So I definitely appreciate it. We love the
Tied for 8th, I guess. Casey Davis and Cam Todd, $175 apiece. Yeah, with the backhand, right? Good shooting. Ronnie Huffman, 164. Thanks to some correction on other people's part, $200. Barry Schultz coming in 7th, shooting a 163, $240. Guys, Barry's not here right now, but man put a lot of work into it. So cool on Barry. I think he's a little disappointed, but he did it for the way he shot all weekend. and how much work he put into it. Really, really amazing weekend. I mean, he was right there in the dance with the exception of one hole, I guess. So hats off to him, and I hope I got his help again next year. Coming in 5th. Yeah. We also, you know, while I'm thinking about it, Dave McClellan out there pulling flags and breaking down baskets. Justin Bradford. We had Justin Monroe. There were a few other you guys that broke down the AM course for me in an hour. I'm going to be out of here in about an hour and a half, guys. On something like's going on today, that's unprecedented. This is 5 hours worth of work. So all those people helped out. Thank you very much. You know, let's remember the sponsors. I know for most of you guys, Southern Pines is out of the way. Hold on to your caddy books. When you come through, stop by these places. So Pies. Give Justin Bradford a holler if you're in the area. He'd love to play some disc golf with you. The man put $400 up to the event. Scott Thomas, I don't know if he's still here, but you know, he did a lot to help me secure sponsorship. Justin Monroe, you know, it's without all this extra money, we wouldn't be writing these big checks today. So remember those guys and support them. If they don't see the support, they're not going to keep doing it. And if you haven't raised money before, it's the hardest damn thing to do for disc golf. They say running a tournament's hard, going out and getting the money's 10 times harder. So, you know, support them. We'll keep getting it. Michael Johansen, $300. The speech lady.
I gotta thank my sponsors, Discrest, Spike Hyzer, Physical Play.
Awesome. Tied for 3rd, Nate Sexton and Zach Melton. I think some people need to be looking at Zach Melton. That's a man who's someone needs to pick up. That's a couple weeks in a row. And of course, Nate Sexton from Oregon. Nice to have him in the North Carolina ranks. Great addition, I believe.
I just want to thank Chuck and thank the country club for letting us come out here, and just say thanks to everybody for welcoming me to North Carolina. It was great to meet everybody and come out and play some tournaments. I'll see you guys at a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. I just want to say thanks to Chuck, man. He made sure I was able to get in, made sure we had somewhere to stay. He didn't have to do that. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah, Zach.
Coming in 2nd, shooting a 158. It was tight. I mean, if you guys looked at the leaderboard today, I think we had about 3 strokes between 5th and 1st or something like that. I mean, it was tight. Terry Gallops. I think him and Jeremy Koling started playing about a month apart, I heard yesterday in some casual conversation. To the wire, $700 coming in 2nd, 158.
Everybody thank Chuck.
Thanks, Chuck.
I'm gonna hopefully bring the family next year. This is awesome. You know, where can you have everybody and hang out and have a good time, and then you wake up, however, 5 minutes for some people, and go play. I want to thank Innova, Spike Hyzer, and Marty and them for coming out and doing what they do. Thank you guys.
Good morning.
Coming in 1st, shooting a 157, winning $1,000, the trophy, and the hat. And that hat, I think this is the thing, man. This is the cup. You know, what the Masters has a jacket.
You got the hat.
We got the hat, baby. There you go. Jeremy Koling.
Thank you.
Unnecessary. All right.
Wait, let your hair down. Let your hair down. Shake your hand.
This has been a really amazing 2-week stretch for me. I just got to say that one of the things I want to bring light to is when you stay with somewhere that you're having a really good time and you're having a lot of fun off the course, and then you come to the course, it just makes it so much easier. In the last 2 weeks, I've had an incredible place to stay, and I've stayed with great friends, and we've had a lot of laughs. And Bill and Laura put us up. They live in the neighborhood. It took us about 30 seconds to get here from the house, and it just puts you in a really good place. And so that right there just helped out a lot. And so I really want to thank them for their hospitality. And I really got to thank everyone that had anything to do with all the work it takes to get out here. I mean, to get on a golf course this nice, to have it for a whole weekend, to have disc golf, have the privilege of playing on a golf course, to have golf carts, it's great. It's a lot of fun, and you know, I'm really honored to win this tournament the same weekend that Chuck was called the TD of the year. It means a lot to me. So everyone give Chuck another round of applause. Yeah, I guess I just want to thank my sponsors, Prodigy Disc, Dynamite Disc, and Do Squad Disc Golf, and just thanks a bunch, and I hope you guys support me. I'm going out to Europe tomorrow, and I'll be thinking of all my North Carolina people out there, and I can't wait to see you guys at the next Spike Hyzer event. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just want to say thanks to everybody for coming.
Thank
It's
you.
awesome to have this party in your backyard, and it's a nice backyard, and it's nice that everyone shows up. So keep coming back to all your friends.
Thanks, guys.
Tell everybody. Tell everybody.
Hold on. Hold on.